AZ1 TV, it's time to get connected. AZ1 TV. Let's get interactive on our social media platforms. Connect with us on Facebook and YouTube via AZ1 TV. Write something cool for us to read on WhatsApp. The number 057-239-9871. Tweet us at AZ1 TV and follow us on Instagram at AZ1_TV. AZ1 TV. It's time to get connected.
All right, viewers, welcome to another bright Thursday evening here on AZ1 TV. And of course, it's time for our favorite sports show, Sports Connect, where we bring you sports personalities and other personalities as well. We digest, they open up on their career. We get to know them more. And today's show happens to be another special one because I have another special guest joining me tonight. He's the son of the land. He's from the Volta region. He is a boxer. In fact, one of a kind when it comes to boxing. He's a rising star, and you'll get to love him after watching his interview. If this is the very first time you've heard of him, you take a look at his record. He's actually knocked out 17 of his opponents. That's an outstanding record when it comes to knockouts. We'll talk more about his record. We'll talk more about his fight on the show this evening. But before we continue, let me quickly acknowledge our sponsors. Fruity Cup, Sip It Good. Get to enjoy their smoothies, their fruit salad. You locate them along the Redeem Trafalgar Road in the Volta regional capital. You have their contact on the screen. We also have Victor Electronics, where you could get your home appliances at a very affordable price. Locate them along the length and breadth of the Volta region from Hoketa, Hokwe, Soga Copper. They are everywhere. You want that latest fridge, you want that latest laptop, you want that latest machine TV, anything. Get to see most of these things in their showroom, and their numbers are also on the screen. You can contact them. We also have Jama Life Helpers Global, which is one of the legit network companies in the world as it stands right now. Get to join Jama Life Helpers Global with just 35 Ghana cities, and your life would actually change. We won't be going for a short commercial on the show today without wasting much time. Let me welcome my guests. Ladies and gentlemen, joining me on the show tonight, I have Anama, Dotse, aka POLOPALA from the Volta region. POLOPALA, good evening, and thanks for joining us on Sports Connect.
Fine, Vinny. I hope you are doing well.
I'm great. Yourself, how are you doing?
By God's grace, I'm living. I'm okay. I'm okay.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time. What have you been doing during this COVID-19 pandemic?
I'm in the camp. I'm in the training camp training. Prepare myself for my next fight.
Wow. We'll talk about that particular fight on the show this evening. But how has it been with COVID-19 setting in? Even before COVID started, you had a fight in the UK. Unfortunately, the fight got cancelled, and you couldn't make it to the UK to fight that particular opponent. How do you describe the fate of this COVID-19 pandemic? Has it really affected you?
You know, like you said, I put myself towards my fight in UK. And you know, the COVID-19 come and spoil everything. But you know, all the same, we are praying for life. So when you are alive, you have everything. So I know, I don't care about the COVID-19. I know definitely to come to pass. And I'm still training, working hard for my next fight. So I'm preparing towards my next fight.
All right. How has training been like? Are you getting any sparring partner? Because you know, the rules of social distancing and keeping safe and everything. How's training been like? Are you training individually or are you training with your team?
I'm training with my team, and I have a sparring mates. All of my colleagues, they always give me sparring because they know after this corona, I'll be fighting the UK fight that has bound. I'll be fighting that fight. So they know there's a battle ahead of me. So they always give me tough sparring. You know, so I'm training hard, not individual. I'm training with my colleagues, my teams in the book room.
Let's talk about POLOPALA, and let's get to know POLOPALA more on the show. His real name is Anama Dotse. Where from the POLOPALA? How did you get the name POLOPALA?
That's my personal guy name. My name is Anama Dotse, but the POLOPALA is a boxing guy name. That's my name.
Yeah, how did you get this guy name? How did you get this guy name?
POLOPALA simply the meaning simply mean POLOPALA simply mean unbeatable boxer.
Unbeatable boxer.
Exactly. So I was unbeatable boxer before I lost recently. So now, you know, that break my the name of POLOPALA. I was trying to come out with with no losing, you know, but I lost.
Did you want to lose? You never wanted to lose.
I don't want to lose my fight.
You wanted to remain undisputed.
Exactly. That's the meaning of POLOPALA, the most strong boxer. Boxer.
All right. So POLOPALA, at what age did you start fighting? When did you get this passion? How did it start for you? But before you go there, where are you from? Where do you hail from? Because we understand that POLOPALA is a Ghanaian. He has his roots too in Togo. Can you clarify this on the show this evening?
Okay, thank you. I'm actually my mom from Togo, and my dad from Volta region. And you know, mostly we Voltarians, we're always proud of our father's place. You know, so I cannot say that for my mom's place. You know, so I'm from and there shouldn't be. I don't know, it's normal. My mom from Togo, my dad from Ho, so I'm a Voltarian. I'm a Ghanaian. You know, so they shouldn't be surprised.
Okay, so which place from Ghana? You say you're a Ghanaian. Which particular place from Ghana?
Yeah, I'm from Ho.
Okay, Ho to be precise. Okay, so how did boxing start for you? When did you start boxing? How did you get to know you have that talent for boxing? Or has it been a dream for you since you were young that you want to be a boxer?
Okay, actually, you know, in my childhood, it's very difficult for someone to take me for granted. God has blessed me with a lot of strength. God has blessed me with a lot of strength, you know. So I realized that after this strength that God has given to me, what am I going to do to sustain me, or what am I going to do to help me in future, or that can make me money in future? That's where I decided to join boxing, but I'll not be using this strength and be fighting outside, beating people outside, or fighting whatever is no need to fight. So I decided to do boxing.
And, you know, boxing, do you mean when you were very young, you beat people all around, you fight a lot? Street fights?
Exactly. Street fight. And whatever fight, okay, they always call me. Whatever fight, okay, they always call me to come and fight for them, you know. And I'm always beating people, grown-up people, those people ahead of me, good than me, I'm always beating them rough. Wow. So I realized that, no, this thing, I will not use it just for the street. So I have to join boxing or taekwondo. That can fetch me money in my future. That's where I decided to start the boxing.
So which year did you start boxing, amateur boxing? Which year? At what age?
Okay. I started boxing at the age of 25 years. I think that was 2012.
Okay.
2012. 8 years ago, and at the age of 25 years. So now I'm 23 years now. So I spent
you are 33 or 23?
I'm 20. I'm 33 years now.
Okay.
So.
All right. So let's take a look at. Let's take a look at your record. Let's take a look at your record so far. You started amateur boxing before you turned professional. Who identified you? Who picked you up as an amateur boxer?
Come again.
Who actually picked you up as an amateur boxer? Who actually groomed you?
Oh, amateur. I don't have any lose in the amateur record. All the people I fought in the amateur, almost about 18 fights. I never lose even anyone. I never lose one.
How did you join amateur boxing? How did you join amateur boxing?
Oh, it's one day my uncle called me, advised me that no, I have to go and join the team in Accra, national team in Accra. So I was looking for the way forward to get to the national team. So they take me to Accra, and I was in Accra training with the national team, fighting amateur, fighting in national individual championship games and others. Then that's what I got. I got into join the national team.
So yeah, you became an amateur boxer after beating so many individuals in that division, and you joined the national team. You went to the Olympic qualifier, if I'm correct, in Cameroon. Tell us about your experience in Cameroon. How did it go for you? Your first experience traveling outside to fight as a boxer?
It wasn't easy, you know, but I think that was Brazil Olympics qualification, Brazil Olympics game qualification. My first fight, I fight against Namibia. I stopped Namibia, I stopped my opponent for round 2. And my second fight, I fight Algeria. I stopped my opponent for round 3. My fourth fight, I fought against Tanzania. And we finished the round, but I won by another decision. And my fourth fight, I fought against Egypt. I fought against Egypt. That's where I lost my fight. I lost against Egypt.
So you came back to Ghana after the Olympics qualification in Cameroon. What next? How did it continue for you?
As the record I got there and the one that I lost the fight with is a world champion. The one that I lost my fight with is a good boxer, world champion. It's a well good, you know. So as I came back, and my manager said, "No, POLOPALA, your performance there was amazing. So, you know, for now, I don't want you to fight amateur again. I want you to fight professional." So that's where I got a chance to fight professional. That's why I got a chance to enter into
You became a professional boxer.
Exactly.
Who took you? You know, you need a promoter. So under whose umbrella did you become a professional boxer?
Luckily, by God's grace, I was able to have a correct manager. I'm under good management, Aborigine promotion, Uncle Mitch, Aborigine promotion.
Okay. So he took you under his umbrella and you became his fighter. Now let's talk about your first fight as a professional boxer. You fought against Victor Ray Ankra. Tell us about this opponent. You beat him in your first fight as a professional boxer, and he was the very same person you lost to again as a professional boxer. Tell us about this experience.
For the day I fought Ray Ankra, that was my first professional fight that I did. You know, and it wasn't easy for me, but I proved to him that I can make it. I proved to him that I'm a strong boxer. So I was even trying to stop him for round 1 or round 2. That's what I made. I make my mind to stop him round 1 or round 2, but I take him to all the rounds. But I beat him by a point, and so that's where I started my professional career.
Wow. Wow. So far you've actually fought. You fought so many fighters, and you've lost just 3 times. 3 times. And out of the 18 fights that you've won, 17 knockouts. What is the secret to your knockout? People say POLOPALA is a knockout fighter. He's an orthodox fighter. Tell us, what is behind the knockouts?
Okay, in Ghana here, anybody that see me, if you see my face, you say, I resemble Azuma Nelson. Anybody that see me say, are you Azuma Nelson family? I say, no. Say, you resemble Azuma Nelson. And you are fighting like Azuma Nelson. And Azuma is always advising me. So Azuma told me, I can't remember, Azuma told me one day that POLOPALA, you are a good boxer. But anything, I want to advise you, anytime you enter a ring, try to judge your opponent before judges and the referees. And I asked him, oh, Daddy, so how can I judge my opponent before the judges? He said, that's knockout. So I have to judge my opponent knockout, knocking him down before the judges will say the winner is POLOPALA. I have to win him, knock him down. Then they will see that my opponent has been knocked down. Then nobody can steal you. If you knock your opponent, nobody can steal you. So I should take this, put it inside my mind. So that's how I always, when I enter the ring, I always fighting for knockout to stop you before the time. Even if I take round 2, you are lucky. Round 1 up to round 2, I have to knock you, judge you down before the referee and the judges.
All right. So that is how come. So Azuma Nelson inspired you to become a knockout, like knock your opponent down as soon as possible, as early as possible.
Exactly.
All right. Now, we talk about your 3 defeats. We spoke about the very first one against Victoria Ankara. You've got so many good records, beating people here and there when it comes to knockout, just like we said, out of your 21 fights, 17 knockout. Now, the remaining 2 defeats, one was so influential that a lot of people talked about it. It happened at Qatar Aborigine Beach Resort. That was on the 16th of February, 2019. No, that was on the 19th of April, 2019. We're celebrating Easter, and Aborigine Promotions brought that fight to Qatar. You lost to Techi Annan. That was your last defeat. You rode on a horse, and a lot of people in the Volta region said you were not supposed to ride on a horse. Today, I want to give you the chance to actually open up on this particular defeat. What inspired you to ride on a horse first? Was it because of the horse? That was why you lost that particular fight? And what do you have to tell your fans as to what happened that day?
Okay, we have some proverbs that amemanya kwa ekome wuneo ne manya ekola eva du kona ekoma enuma meji ne fight against you. I didn't know that for writing bringing inside the ring with a horse is a taboo for Keta people. And boxing, boxing is all about entertaining. So I'm trying to entertain my crowd and my fans and all my followers. Sometimes last time I fought in Bukum here. They carry me in what do you call it, apaka, where the thing that they used to carry the chiefs put in the apaka. Yeah. Exactly. You see, and anytime that you are fighting, you are entertaining the crowd. When they hear that you are fighting, they'll be following you.
So you are an entertainer. You wanted to entertain your fans with your entry.
Exactly.
That's why you took the horse.
Exactly.
And it went bad.
But I don't know that the horse that I brought in the ring is a taboo for Keta people. So as I'm coming, I saw the chiefs, or some of the chiefs, they wake up, they stand up, and they were greeting me. They were saluting me. I thought what I did is amazing. I don't know, maybe he's fighting against them rather. You see, I don't know, it's a taboo for them. So after I lost the fight, before they called me that Keta people took a horse to war, and they lost their war. They have been killed. So they dislike to see anybody that's sitting on horse. So what I did, it doesn't make sense.
POLOPALA, let's actually talk about your next fight in Turkey. You fighting against a very good boxer, and you take a look at his record. Actually, if you're watching, he's still live here on Eze1 TV. This is Sports Connect coming your way. I'm speaking with Anama Dotse, aka POLOPALA. He's a lightweight fighter. He's in the lightweight division. And talking about his next opponent, his name is Christopher Godwin. They call him Chris Godwin for short. He's actually fought, you take a look at his record, he's an orthodox fighter. He's fought 22 times. Now, out of those 22 fights, he's won 19 times. He doesn't have a knockout to his record, but he's been beaten twice. POLOPALA, how prepared are you for this fight?
Already, I told you that there's a blood on my eyes because I prepare myself to go and fight in UK when the COVID-19 come across. So the blood is in my eye already. I'm wide before I'm getting this opportunity again. So, once the blood is on my eye, I have to do what? I have to use that punishment to punish this opponent that are giving me, and it's going to be a title fight. So I have to make sure that I'm bringing the title home to make Ghanaians proud. So definitely I'm going to win the title Ghana.
So this fight will be taking place on the 31st of October, 2020. We hope that this time around COVID-19 does not disrupt your plans, your traveling plans to Turkey for this particular fight. Polo, this is your first fight in Europe, right?
Yeah. This is my first fight in Europe.
And you want to win your first fight in Europe. You want to actually make that mark, that record, that you traveled outside and you actually beat your opponent.
Exactly. It's a good, no, I have to make sure that I knock this guy. And like I always said, that when you travel outside and you are not able to knock your opponent, at the end of the fight, you can put your opponent when his head drop down at the end of the fight.
Are you talking from experience? Because your last two defeats, you fought against Abdulrazak Ouya. You remember that guy? The guy who fought in Senegal.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you speaking from experience?
Exactly. That's where I got this experience from. That the time I was fighting where the fight was equal. I was fighting him, and it got to a time that they said no, they stopped the fight. I was in the ring fighting. They said no, they want to see that I've taken a draft or what, because I'm fighting with that tightness. So they thought I'm taking a draft, and they got know that there's not anything. It's my hard working. So what I learned is if you are fighting outside, you have to know if you are unable to knock your opponent at the end of the fight, when your opponent's head drop down, cut from the head combo. At the end of the fight, they will fix it to your opponent and give the first to your opponent. So my target is knocking him down, judging him before the referee and the judges.
Let's talk about boxing in Ghana. First of all, let's take it from the Volta region. Do you actually think the Volta region is doing enough to support upcoming talent, especially people like you who are trying to make a name for the region, make name for the country? Do you think you're getting the much needed support when it comes to boxing?
Actually, boxing is all about sponsorship, but in people in Volta region, I don't know, maybe they are interested on the football and other sports, but the boxing, I don't know, maybe they are not interested on the boxing.
So aside Uncle Mitch, Aborigine promotion to be precise, you think nobody else can do what Uncle Mitch is doing?
Or nobody can do. If like we have Uncle Mitch ×2 in voter wedding here, like we have gone. We have a lot of boxers in Ghana here. See, Uncle Mitch, they are the people that help. I mean, as the way, Uncle Mitch has support as the way to get to this level. And now Joseph Kinko Agbeko, it's Uncle Mitch that has sponsoring him. Is the one that managing him now. Just imagine. And POLOPALA, is the one that manages POLOPALA. A lot of boxers in Ghana.
Okay, so whenever you're fighting in the voter region, so far you fought in the voter region like 3-4 times, all under Aborigine promotion. How will you describe your fan base, your support in the voter region? Breaking transmission. Freeze.
Voter region, I can say Fojo, Aperoto. I hope you know him. You know Aperoto?
Yeah, Fojo, Aperoto.
Exactly, Fojo Aperoto is the one that at the fight that I lost in Kita, he supports me a lot. He supports me when it comes to sponsorship. He supports me to prepare myself for the Kita fight before I was able to lose. Even recently, as I'm going to UK, he supports me as I'm going to UK. So the few people that are supporting me for voter.
Are you going to UK or you're going to Turkey? Is it UK or Turkey?
It's Turkey.
Okay.
I mean the fight
the one that was cancelled in the UK.
Exactly, and it's for you that support me. He helped me a lot. And people in voter region.
I want to talk about your fan base. Your fan base in the voter region. You fought almost 4 or 5 times in voter region. How will you describe your fan base? The support base you have in the voter region?
Oh, actually, I'm proud of them. You know, say if my last fight in voter region, I think that was sports stadium. You see the way my people come and support me. I don't go bobo, and no people brought their drums, and you know it was
that
amazing.
Was actually your first fight. The stadium fight was the first fight in the voter region. Then you had some other fight at Teta. With the support that you have when you come back to voter, how do you describe it?
Oh, it's amazing. I'm okay with that. You know, they are part of me, and I'm also part of them. When it comes to support, they are part of me, and I like the support of them. They are doing their best. I'm okay with that.
We have so many talents in voter region. We have so many people who could become great boxers like the Azuma Nelsons, the Bukumbanku, yourselves, Agbeko. What do you think needs to be done for boxing to develop in the voter region?
Actually, you know, boxing, that's what I said earlier, that boxing is all about sponsorship. You know, those people in here, the guy that beat Bukumbanku, Basti Same, is from North. And those people in Accra here, Bukumbanku and those other people, the IT powers and those people that are from Kumasi, Ashanti region, Volta region, Eastern region, Greater Accra and Northern region. And you know, when you get a fight, international bout, they have to send you to your hometown where you came from, your region, to go and look for sponsorship, so that they can support you, to sponsor you and your I mean, if it's outside, you know, now the boxing is a great job, you know. So if you are traveling outside, and it's all about support. If you are traveling outside, I need not to go outside like I'm going alone. Like this traveling, those countries that I went alone, no support. But it's lucky that I went to this Senegal that I went. It's good that Senegal people, they are blacks, you know. So they saw that I'm also a black and I'm fighting a white man, a white opponent. So they are supporting me. That's where I got my support from. You know, so boxing is all about support. So it's good to travel with your gang and your Jama group, and like the way Dogbe travel. Dogbe always travel with church members. Yeah, I have to go. If I'm traveling outside, I can go with my Zibo people. Like Angrokoji, we get Zibo. We get Banko, we get Zibo. Ahmad, we get Zibo. I have to go travel with those kind of people. And with that support, how can we travel? How can you travel with this kind of people?
Now it's good. It's good. I understand the concept of the fan base. Like the upcoming boxers, the raw talents. What do you need? What do you think needs to be done to actually make these boxers grow to become professional boxers, good amateur boxers that could end up fighting for Ghana. We have the Ghana Boxing Federation. We have the Volta Boxing Association. What do you think this federation and association needs to do to groom talent and support boxing in Volta region?
Okay, you know, we have upcoming boxers in Volta region. Me, I always come to Volta Ho. Sometimes if I come to Ho, I always train in the sports stadium. I meet when the people hear that I'm in the town, they always come and train with me in sports stadium. We have youngest boxers in Volta region. We have young boys that are interested in the boxing too. You know, they want to do a boxing. You know, but when they are seeing where we are coming from and the way things are very dull, very slow, the things are very slow in Ghana, Volta region here. So they cannot even join because now POLOPALA with my record and where I get to run now, and no sponsorship, the boxing that I'm doing just like personal work. Nobody care about what I'm doing. So the others that are trying to follow me and do what I'm doing, they were short. They are asking themselves that so without even POLOPALA, they expect me if I'm coming to Volta region for come with my car, you know, live all right as a
so what do you
Mayweather,
think?
you know?
What do you think needs to be done? How can we support these young stars?
Then they have to invest in the boxing. They have to invest. You know, we have to get people that are ready to support us. They have to get people that we have to get people that are ready to support us to invest into the boxing so that we can make it.
So that we have gyms. So that we have gyms in the Volta region, especially.
Exactly.
That could actually help the regional coach.
Exactly. Oh, actually, for now we have regional coach. That's Sadiq. We have regional coach. That's Sadiq Abubakar. Yeah.
Do you think the regional coach is doing enough to bring up talent in the Volta region?
Oh yeah, he's doing best. He's trying the best. You know, he's doing well.
Now, what do you think? What do you think is the problem? He doesn't have the necessary equipment to train the kids, or what do you think?
That's actually he's always telling me that POLOPALA I should talk to my people in who, you know, actually our coach he based from Aprau, Sadiq based from Aprau, and now the boxers are in who. So he's always calling me that Dotse, talk to your people so that they should find me a place in Ho to come and stay in Ho so that I can train boxers in Ho. Okay. The boxers I have in Accra, I can bring them to come and join me together with training Ho. Okay. And I say, okay, I'll talk to them. But who are you going to talk to? Who are you going to talk to?
Well, that is a big question, and I believe the big men and those at the helms of affairs are actually watching this particular interview. Let's get to come on board. Let's support a wedding cause as far as boxing is concerned. POLOPALA, who is your mentor? Which boxer do you look up to? Who is your main man when it comes to boxing?
Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao. Why Manny Pacquiao?
When it comes to boxing, you know, Mayweather is undefeated boxer. Mayweather is a hero when it comes to boxing. But when it comes to boxing, you know, Manny Pacquiao is the fastest boxer in the whole world. Fastest boxer in the whole world. It doesn't matter about Manny. He had lost against Mayweather here or whatever. I don't know, but you know, when it comes to boxing, he's the fastest boxer in the world. Manny Pacquiao, so he's my mentor.
Okay, let's talk about your relationship with Isaac Dogboe. Isaac Dogboe will be fighting this weekend. He's actually lost twice to Emmanuel Navarrete. What were your thoughts about those defeats? You've fought with Isaac Dogboe before. You've actually sparred with him. You've trained with him. Do you think Isaac Dogboe will rise again?
Oh, surely he'll rise because, you know, me always I follow him in social media, so I see how he's training here and there, and he's training hard not to not lose any fight again. He even tell me that POLOPALA now Navarrete, you know, Navarrete, I don't know, he's trying to collapse Isaac Dogboe boxing career, because he beat Isaac Dogboe twice. So he's trying to end Isaac Dogboe career. But now, you know, Dogbe has getting a different coach in outside there. So he's training with a different coach. So he's always giving me the information here. So I know anybody that are coming to cause Dogbe now, there's no way Dogbe will lose. He's going to win. Anybody that will come to Dogbe, because the training that he's training now is amazing. So he will make it. So
this weekend he'll be beating his opponent.
Yeah, of course.
He's fighting against Chris Avalos. He will be beating his opponent.
Yeah, he will even he will stop him.
Okay. So what message do you have for Isaac Dogbe?
Oh, you know, I just want to encourage him that he should keep training and get the vim that is going to win this fight, because now Dogbe has collapsed in the boxing industry. So this is where he's going to pave his way again. So the message I have for Dogbe is he should train hard and get a faith that is going to win, because boxing is all about faith and determination. That's all.
Aside boxing, I understand you do music. Can you tell us more about your music career?
Yeah, you know, when it comes to music, people in Volta region there, when you mention my name, nobody is in the Volta region that you said you don't know rap too. My music name.
So rap two is your music name.
Exactly. And when you mention rap two in Volta region,
yeah,
those people in Volta region, most of them know me, unless the upcoming the people that just started, because we started with Shaba and Apampa and those kind of, you know, Black Virgin and Carols, Dingle. It's not now. We started wrong. We started very long before now. So,
all right. So music, rap two is your music name, and exactly. I used to do music alongside boxing.
Yeah, even as I'm talking to you, yesterday I was in the studio doing my recording my new song.
Wow, you have a latest song coming up.
Exactly.
Let's do some a cappella on the new song. We want to hear it first here on Eze1 TV. Let's go.
Okay. See. Mananti mechini mashusha break. Dibia me pa benya ko onyama medi me hu bono menim se onde me hiambo suda hwe atam menim se ni amuka fa mu onyama nti emba suda hwe atamfo bunya nka macha hwe rap no minja da e ka min kwa nka masai nanso apu min se da enema me fa mo wiase hwe onua min papa kane yesa zonto nanso afi e akaida diulemu bobra ye sumnyame ye na ensu ye so diulemu na bobra ye abrabonde umbrella me besum Grace Baptist me come pipe e wa tramantin se obon pai dia obrekitins. That's the boy rap to do one of my semeka na makanse me ya na ma ye se me tu na ma tu se me pu na ma pu se me dwen na ma dwen se me nya na ma nya se me dia na ma di se ma bre na ma bre
POLOPALA easy rap
too hardcore
rap too thank you rap too. Okay, so that's the latest song. POLOPALA, you just gave us a freestyle on a cappella on your latest track. Now, do you only rap in Twi? Do you rap in English? Do you rap in Ewe?
Yeah, I rap in Ewe and Twi.
Okay, so let's take something for your people here in the Volta region and on the international front. So give us something in English and in Ewe.
Okay. Midutu mesedama wagebene wanyo evi masetunu angoka kwatune japata bede vimenya ku nyatepe akota kojugwa jamalo hanle kojo ahmedo nyi fupo ayo enla wadebe fed akumeye wonona dongoro bena kekecho wodidi kisi bena kwara dokunyo wudo o kesebe eba besi wila eto maba yuka mesi do ifo bena yifranya makpo nyatefe eto koba yi ha menu mo nyento makedewu enu maja kpo ha dokojo zado kezi ha dokodo mile koye zado ke la kula kwate pa fikene la fi zamadoba yi ne kwate pa do kuna shi enu ade awanuku that boy rap
too. Is your man rap too? Okay, rap too. Thanks so much, Charlie. I never knew you could rap this way. We want to hear your songs, so let's get to. How can we get your songs? How can
when we go to Ghana Music.com? Just when they get to Ghana Music.com, just type rap too.
GhanaMusic.com.
GhanaMusic.com.
Okay. So it's
GhanaMusic.com.
Okay. Then we get
when you
Rap
tap,
2.
you tap that, you see everything there. I have a lot of music, a lot of songs there.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
So quickly, let's wrap it up. Do you have any message for your management? Do you have any message for your fans? Your final words on the show before we wrap it up.
Okay. I'm proud of my management and Aboriginal promotion, Uncle Mitch. Whatever Uncle Mitch is, I know I'm always saluting this man, Uncle Mitch. With that Aborigine, nobody knows me. With that Aborigine, no POLOPALA. Uncle Mitch, I salute you. And also thank my Uncle for Joe Aperoto, for his great support. This man is the one that advised me to go Accra and go and do the boss in Accra. So like, it's not for Joe, I'll still be voter virgin up to now. So I thank for Joe a lot, and all in co-workers. I'm proud of them. They're part of my teams. I thank them. I thank all of them very much. And also my fans in voter virgin. Who Angorokoji, Bankwe, Ahwe, RTC, Akpenamau, Voter1 TV, all the workers in Voter1 TV. They are part of POLOPALA team POLOPALA, and all my fans. I'm proud of them. Also thank my honorable Nesinakoli, honorable Nesinakoli, former. I think that is no more. Is no more in where he was first, right?
He's now a former MC.
Okay. And also thank Bob Kofi, Freedom Hotel, Bob Kofi. Yeah, the most popular hotel in Bota. Yeah, I thank him a lot for support. All my people that also thank my honorable here. That's what called Dr. King. Dr. King is the one that supporting me. I like this man a lot. Dr. King. I'm proud of him. They are the people that are pushing me here. I thank all of my fans.
Thank you so much, POLOPALA. Great having you on this show. And of course, we hope to talk to you another time, probably before you travel to Turkey for your fight. We'll call you, and probably when you go to Turkey and when you back, whether I lose or win, but I hope and I believe strongly that you're going to beat your opponent in Turkey and you bring in that title back to Ghana. Wish you all the best. Thanks so much for your time. All right, so that was POLOPALA, Anama aka POLOPALA, speaking to us on the show tonight. I believe you did enjoy the interview with Anama aka POLOPALA. If you've not subscribed to our YouTube page, kindly subscribe and get to like our videos, comment. If you've not liked our Facebook page, kindly do so. Follow us on Twitter at Eze1 TV, on Instagram. You could get us at Eze1_TV. And this weekend, before I leave, we're bringing you something new on Eze1 TV. It's all about Eze Gaming Hub. Now, if you're a gamer in the Volta region and you got what it takes, if your reputation is so high, you believe you're the best gamer, well, this is the platform for you. And we're doing this in collaboration with Esports Ghana. We're bringing all the gamers in the Volta region today to battle it out. Time to time, we'll be bringing you battles, we'll be bringing you tournaments. We'll get to know who the best gamer is in the Volta region, especially when it comes to FIFA 20 or FIFA 21. So this weekend, we're kicking it off with two interesting games, best of 3 series. You have the information on our screen as we're speaking. We have Lamar taking on Robert, and we also have Excel playing against Sami. Best of 3 series coming up live on Eze1 TV at 7 p.m. We kick it off on this particular channel. It's going to be live on Facebook and it's going to be live on YouTube. If you know a gamer who is out there and you want to join our platform, all you need to do is contact the number on your screen, or let me just mention it's 02494979904. And we get to rock as far as the Eze Gaming Hub is concerned. Let me say a big thank you to all our viewers. Thanks so much. Without you, I won't be doing this. I thank you so much for watching us every week. And next week, guess what? We're back with another super interview. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but just stay tuned, stay glued to our channel, keep supporting us. We're bringing you another special edition. You never know what will come your way. Thanks to the production team, Fortune, Robert, Michelle, Skev, Coley, all those who made this possible. Not forgetting my able director, who is also behind the scene doing what he has to do to actually make this production work. Thanks to everyone who is supporting this cause. Not forgetting our sponsors, Victor Electronics. Get to their showroom in Wo. Locate them at the market top just before the Ghana Commercial Bank. They also have another showroom at Keta. You could also locate them at Hokwe, at Sogakope. They are everywhere. Fruity Cup, sip it good. You want that smoothie, that fruit salad, locate them in the Volta Regional Capital along the Redeem Trafalgar Road. And of course, you're good to go. You could contact them on the numbers on your screen. My name is Christian Chibweze. Call me Eze for short. Glad to always be here with you. I'm back next week with another special edition. But don't forget, join us this Sunday for the Eze Gaming Hub coming your way live here on all our social media handles. For now, it's bye-bye. Have a wonderful night.
Eze1 TV, it's time to get connected. Eze1 TV. Let's get interactive on our social media platforms. Connect with us on Facebook and YouTube via Eze1 TV. Write something cool for us to read on WhatsApp. The number 057-239-9871. Tweet us at Eze1 TV and follow us on Instagram at Eze1_TV. Eze1 TV. It's time to get connected.